Hello, and welcome back to Dragon Wars. We're here, as always, in Smuggler's Cove, and we're doing okay. You know, we've been making some good progress in the game, I think. Last time we went to the city of Freeport, out past the eastern edge of the map in the manual. And while we were there, we found some nice new high magic spells. We found the Softened Stone spell, which is, you know, apparently important. We found Lanac'toor's hands, another of these statue pieces. So we only need one more. We only need the head now. That was being kept in like the Order of the Sword, which was like a fraternal warriors order or chivalric order in the city of Freeport. And I mean, we just sort of burst in there and killed everyone and took their stuff. Like, there was no indication that they were bad guys or allied with Namtar, the beast from the pit, or anything like that. But I'm sure it's fine. Like, we're the good guys. We're the protagonists of the game. So anything that we do is inherently justified, right? I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Anyway, aside from that, we then also found the Sword of Freedom on a little island in the harbor in Freeport. And according to a spooky voice that talked to us in a cave in the underworld, we're going to need the Sword of Freedom in order to defeat Namtar, the beast from the pit, who is apparently a demon himself, or a half demon, or something. Something going on there. I don't know what. But, we tried to take the Sword of Freedom out from the anvil that it was stuck in, and oh no, it was actually a trap. Namtar, the beast from the pit, had already been there and taken the sword, and I don't know, he took it for himself, or he destroyed it, or whatever, and then he replaced it with a trap, and that killed Theb. Theb was dead. 100% just a smoking pile of ashes, which I guess we scooped up and brought with us, and all of his stuff too, thankfully. None of his stuff was lost. But thankfully that well we found in the underworld that's only accessible from Necropolis. That well is actually how you revive people. So we brought Theb back to life. We gave him all the stuff back. And he's fine. He doesn't have PTSD from that or anything. But apparently there was a prophecy in Freeport where if anyone ever removed the Sword of Freedom from its anvil, the city was doomed. And so it's just abandoned now. Everyone left. So if you didn't buy the spells, the high magic spells that were available for sale there before you messed with the Sword of Freedom, they're not available anymore. So good thing we explored the whole city and bothered excuse me, and bothered all the shopkeepers before we messed with the sword instead of after, because that would have been unfortunate. Good spells too, like good in combat buffs. Yeah, that's where we are. So left on our to-do list, we still need one more part from Lanac'toor, his head, which I'm sure is somewhere. There was a little hint in Freeport at the tavern there. It was like broken city, broken tomb, broken sword, broken mind. Like the four parts, and we found the arms in the ruins of Tars. We found the trunk in Necropolis, the broken tomb. We found the hands in the Order of the Sword, so broken sword in Freeport, and we're still looking for the head. Should be in broken mind, whatever that is. There were legs too, weren't there? There were legs too. Where did I find the legs? I forget. It's not important. Or maybe I'm still looking for the legs and I have the head already. Either way, I'm pretty sure I'm only missing one part. What else is on our to-do list? Well, we need to get to Nasir to have our showdown with Vision. We need to find Lanac'toor's last part. We need to go to the Sunken Palace, which is where Urkala, the goddess of the underworld, told us to go after we freed her to find her son's skull and to bring that to the Dwarven Forge. And I did find a passage in the underworld to the Dwarven Crafts Hall. I don't know if there's another way to reach it. Maybe there is somewhere on King's Island. We'll see. We'll see. And then also we need to actually explore King's Island. I guess we probably need to do something about the siege on Byzanople. We also need to explore Rustic Island. Haven't been there yet. Yeah, no, it's coming along. But for now, Ocean Palace time. I'm gonna do the Ocean Palace, and then if I have time, I'll also hit up Rustic Island today, I think. All right, let's go. I've wasted enough time. Sunken Ruins. Read paragraph 46, of course. All right, 46. Your journey takes you to the frontier known as Eastern Isles. This area is unclaimed by any nation and you experience no encounters with hostile maritime forces. The Eastern Isles have a rustic quality lacking in the Dilmun interior. Here things are unfinished and wild, and seem untouched by the corruption of the interior. This region is the closest thing you've seen to the paradise you expected to find when you arrived in Purgatory many months ago. Presently, you spot what seems to be a ruined city half submerged in the sea. You find a place to land your craft on a stretch of sand southeast of the ruin. Okay, not all underwater. Here we are. Can I see where I am in relation to anything else? Oh, there's an Acropolis. I'm here. And yeah, here is Freeport, the island that Freeport is on. Let's see if I can get this onto my map here. All right, so from this corner here, island, down like that, out here. So it's 4, 5, 6 down. 4, 5, 6. How many over? 2, 1, 4. Okay. I'm on a little promontory to the north of that. North, west of it rather. Here we have our entrance to Sunken. kind of a bigger island than I was expecting. Flash. See, there's some treasure here. Left lying out. Hey Jay, how's it going? D&D Classic Schoolbox game, massive Steam sale. Yeah, I picked all of those things up a year or two ago during one of the Christmas sales, I think. Already own them on GOG, yeah, same. Steam versions have some nice upgrades. Bought them all. That's pretty good. I'm not sure what upgrades do the Steam versions have. So there's something just to the north of me and to the west of me. Part of this built-in auto map, manuals, books. Yeah, that is pretty good. I'll have to take a look. I know that there's like some versions of Pool of Radiance that were like redone in the Forgotten Realms Unlimited Adventures, like construction pack that have features like that built in too. I wonder if they maybe use those versions or if they actually just sort of remastered, redid some stuff in the base games. Like Eye of the Beholder, much nicer to play with. Yeah, it would be. Eye of the Beholder's old Dungeon Master style classic. Having to constantly tab out or draw your map on graph paper, definitely. A little more challenging. Dragon Valley, what? Oh, hmm. Okay, Valley. Okay, it's not like it's thing. All right. When you free that dragon from Phobos, if you do that, and then it flies off to the east, I wonder if this is where it's coming to. Like, if you free that dragon, can you then meet it again here? Dragon Valley, which I guess is maybe where they get their dragons from. Interesting. All right, I'm not going there yet. I'm into the sunken ruins. You view a series of exotic coastal ruins. The city is a decidedly alien character. You decide the ruins are very old and of a non-human, demi-human nature. The elements have not been kind to the ruins. Slimy blocks of stone barely emerge from the sea, merely hinting at more fantastical structures that may lay below. Despite its coastal location, the water surrounding the ruins is dark, still, and deep. Okay. Map page for this. What end of the map am I on? Seems to be south. South, west. Yeah. Four, five. Okay, it seems to be a fairly small map. 2, 5, 7, 8. That's the northern edge. It's a very small map, actually. Might just be the entrance too, though. It could be that I have to then go from here into an actual underwater portion, given that I did get that whole potion of water breathing thing from Urkala. Maybe the map is not quite as small as it seems. No, underworld horrors sometimes swim up here for exercise to serpents. Sure, beat them up, I guess. Reload. They're no slouches. Oh, and they killed Elandil. Alright, I suppose I should have saved before coming in here. Yeah. Alright. Reload. Not like I did anything of note. Get the island back on my map. Good enough. Good enough. Yes. Got my shield. So many. Any high magic spells now? Oh, it's 3 beach bums this time. Okay. Can I beat up some beach bums? Watch as they just wipe the floor with me. Yeah, I mean, they can, in fact, one-shot my people. Okay, I won. They did a significant amount of damage, though. Okay. More beach bums. Okay, yeah, no, fine. Orange guard is pretty good. Burno then. Not mess around with these guys because, they're pretty good. Galar, do you have any bolts left? Yes, I do. I bought some. Forgot to equip them. there, there. Okay. Lockpick this. The lock defies you. Or is it just I need to do this again until it works? Sometimes it just takes a few tries. Maybe his lockpicking skill isn't high enough too. That's a possibility. I don't have a key for this, do I? I think I do. Dragon Jam. Well, Recalla sent me here, but didn't give me the key place. 8 eyes. Quest item. The Ankh is also a quest item. And just soften stone. Don't have any skill points available. Huh. I was not expecting to be locked. Oh, hi. Is that a passage that I walked through? I think it might have been. Um, okay, yeah. It's a fake door. The fake door, there's a secret wall here. Dead. Alright, that's fine. That's cute. Okay. Good job, game. Why it's important to check all the walls for secret passages. Good as the Bard's Tale trilogy? Um, I would say it's an improvement on them in general. The whole skill system better. It's more open world and freeform, less strictly linear than they are. upper path for. Here's a rat. Very tough rat, but it died. Nothing here. No. Now, like it was worked on by most of the same team. And was originally going to be the fourth game in the series. All only natural that it was sort of a step up, went along and find their tool set. Beach bums, how'd they get in here? I don't know. Blast them. Something in the muck-covered ground catches your eye. Who will get the loot? Sure. Let's see, driftwood, flotsam, spiked flail, and also more. Well, I think the spiked flail is the only there. Not the best flail. It sure is. Do I want to pick up all the garbage? Not really. Oh, spiked flail. Rats again. And it actually killed Ulrich. Okay, well, I saved not long ago. I mean, the main annoying thing about this game is that when people die, it's very annoying to bring them back to life. Like most of the time, they just get stunned in combat and then they get back up afterward, and that's fine. But if they actually die, the only place you can go to resurrect them is Underworld underneath the necropolis, and that's just an incredibly annoying trip. It's not worth it. Here. Water turtles, sure. Did I bolts on? Yes, I did. Sea rats. Done. Done. Dead. Okay. On the other hand, you can just save anywhere. An interesting game. Apparently, Rebecca Hyman had actually been working on a remake or remastered version of it too, prior to her death. A shame that's probably never going to come out, unless like the people at In Exile or wherever decide to pick it up and finish it off for her. Hospitals, pick up a light flail, bit, grabbed it, serpents. Done. Okay. Almost nearly died. Okay. Turtles. Turtles are the easy fight. Okay. Open well here. There appears to be buildings in the water below. Okay. Just on the side. It. Okay. So if the water potion here. All imbibe the potion and swim into the unknown darkness. These ruins are eternally submerged. Tunnels stretch off in every direction into the murky gloom. School fish swim by. What gliding monsters lurk in the unseen shadows? There are ascending stairs here. Do you want to take them? Okay, so I have to cast my compass spell as well as my light spell. Good. This map wraps. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Why wouldn't it? Should be able to find Oliver Kalla's son somewhere in here. And then maybe the last part of Lanac'toor. Dinner. Had a spinner in this game before? Maybe there's been one. And I think this is stairs. Do. Try to the quite a area down here as well. Light just never lasts very long. On the southern side of that. Oh, I found a locked chest. All right. Okay, you can actually open that one. Good. Earth summon, water summon, air summon, and 10 more dragon stones. As if I need them. Let's see. Are those high magic spells? I think they might be. Still inventory's full too. Picking up all these dragon stones. In area here. Alright, found some more treasure. Those spells, I guess. Not that I'm ever going to use them. One thing the Bard's Tale games did do better was they gave you like mandatory spots for summoned party members or party members who would temporarily. Actually have many goals. Doors or north and south from that spinner as well. The open room. Into the midst of this dark grotto, you find a giant clam. Is this all that remains of some unfortunate adventurer? You want to take the skull? I need skull. Clam slaps shut on Muskel's hands with bone-crushing force. Oh no. Yeah. I guess it needs to be someone fast now. Okay. No. Would you like to take the clam? Yes. Okay. Okay, I took the clam instead of the skull. Sure. Clam, skull, and what do I do? Do I just like cook the clam? Maybe. Guidance back up. All right. Still a few that I haven't explored. Sea spiders. Okay. In the murk, you find a locker. Okay. Um, lock it? Yes. There were some corpses in the locker. I guess this was Davy Jones's locker. In this locker are several valuable treasures. Take them. Oh, a trident. Dragon plate, dragon sword. Hello, what? That gets the sword. His inventory. Everyone's inventories are full. All right. With inventory space. Okay, good. All right. Well, I found some stuff. Dragon stones to top people's MP. Get rid of some items. Okay, actually, good treasure. Big unexplored area, too. Can I soften stone that work down here? Didn't work. Specific places. Clam. I need to get the clam open so that I can get the skull out of it. What a trident. I think the trident is like a throwing weapon here. Thrown, trident. Right. Trident not lost when used in combat. Okay. Give that to Cheetah. I think I can actually use it from the back row. Maybe. Hopefully. Dragon Gem is quest item. Plan. Item has no. I can't use the trident. Requires 15 dex. Dang. Okay. Shame. I guess I can give him dex when he levels up. For him to be able to attack from the back. Not sure if we're done here. Still unexplored sections on this map. Great big black areas. But softened stone doesn't work. Go south from the spinner. In this way. And let's see. Do okay, yeah. Edit. All right. Okay. Begin no way in this little one by one area. I'm not sure if I'm seeing hidden passages. These are just void spaces. But let's be this entire section filled in. I'm pretty sure I bumped against all the walls, so I don't think there's anything else here. Which, I mean, how could there possibly be more? I found some pretty great treasure. I found a giant clam with a skull in it. Let's see. Should I have Ulrich wear the dragon plate? Should I give it to, say, Luke Beb? Definitely wants the dragons. Dragon sword, right? I believe it's an upgrade. Slicer, 1d30 strength plus 4 AV AC. Dragon sword. Hander. It is a two-hander, so it goes to Louis. There's 21 strength. Gonna be fine with that. Yes. Does 20 damage. The dragon's so much for that mountain sword. 4d 20 damage plus 3 armor value, or attack value rather. Also plus attack value and 2 AC. Yeah. Oh well. It's much more damage. And maybe I'll give him the dragon plate as well. Just so he actually has a full AC. Ulrich has it, right? That back up to 15 4 attack, 4 defense. Yeah, pretty decent. All right, let's get out. As you climb the stairway to the surface, the clam shrivels away to nothing, leaving the skull behind. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Same message as before. Okay, I got the skull. Roba's skull, in fact. What I needed. So with that skull, I can now go to Dwarf Craft Hall, Clan Hall, whatever, and give it to them, and they'll give me something. Killed Louis. All right, I mean, I saved. Uh, all right. Let's see. Ship is right here. So let's see. Back to the Pirates Cove, go to Necropolis, Freeport Rustic. I mean, let's go back to the Pirates Cove so I can sell some stuff back in the City of the Yellow Mud Toad. Tree. Please don't kill anyone. Desperately trying to use up some dragon stones. Almost one-shot Louis. All right. Sell the barbed flail. Goal is priceless. The spiked flail is only worth $1, despite it being the best flail in the game. With like some curse on it or something. No. Shield and then just a ton of dragon stones. Bombs. Sell that parrot. I wish more things stacked. I wish dragon stones stacked. I wish bombs stacked. Bombs even do. I think they cast like Zack speed, but the time I tried to use it didn't work. Louis, sell that heavy plate. Sell the mountain sword. The Ankh is worth 25. I still don't know what it does. Do anything? Not like it has charges. I don't know. Ankh does. Sell the Governor's Pass. I don't need that anymore. Really needed it to begin with. 8 eyes are a quest item. Actually, I don't need 2 sets of citizenship papers either, do I? Oh no, one of them. Buy that, I can just drop it. Fine. Ulrich is still just using regular plate man. As magic plate. Totem. Quest item. Chain. Staff. Trident. Trident's worth a lot, but I do want to use it if I can. Dragon stones. The wand cast. I want to keep that. The speed wand also good. Uh, water potion. I don't think I need the water potion anymore. Unless I need to go back down into the sunken ruin. Should be good, right? Right. Ship paper, unequip. Card them. Don't need two. The bombs, or just get rid of them. Okay. To do anything else here? I didn't find another statue piece. Hey, Ionut. Merc trees, looks like a dryad. Yeah, kind of. But bad. Okay. Guess we're heading for Rustic Island now. Climb aboard the ship and sail for the island of Rustic, and after many days of travel, you arrive at the northern shore. But I go to the northern shore. On Rustic Island, I do still need to check out the Dragon Valley back on the Sunken Ruins Island. Alright, so if I'm here, everything else. There's Necropolis. Here's Port Island. Alright, so corner here, two. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It should be here. I'm doing my map right. I think I have it in the right spot now. Certainly lots of trees around. game preserve. Okay. Well, I found another area. What do I do with royal game preserve? Is there anything in particular that I need to hunt? To then it's out. Still on this side. Dryad were very female. Our forest or something. Dryads are typically like green ladies with, maybe sort of leafy hair and bark clothes or whatever. Whereas these are more like treants that have gone bad, like rotten treants, zombie treants maybe. Like a thing there. Let's see. Let's see. Going to be a bridge. Take me to a little bridge screen. Yes. Yes. Paragraph 48. What's this? 48. A wall of rock stands athwart your path. Massive bronze doors guard a way through the rock. Fearsome beasts guard the way to the door. Two creatures guard the way through the rock. They are half scorpion and half dragon. In some ways they look like men. Their eyes glow with a balesome fury. They glow with an inner light, bathing the ground at their feet in glory. They appear to be a man and a woman, and thus doubly dangerous, for the bond they must share. Okay? Maybe I shouldn't be here yet. The monsters block your path. Through the tunnel is the way to the Eastern Isles, says the male. It is not for you to pass. I've been to the Eastern Isles. Okay. Right, all right. Uh, Bridge to Eastern Isles being guarded by scorpion dragon men? Which, I mean, okay. Why not? I feel like probably I'm supposed to come here later to the Scorpion Bridge. Let's come back later. For now, maybe let's check out the game preserve. Sign reads, entering the Royal Preserve of King Drake, poachers will be shot. Yeah, southern side of it. Make a new map for the Royal Game Preserve. Or there you hang upside down by your heel. Just hanging around. 5. The trap here. Good marker for a trap. There's one. Error marker. Will do. Line. No. Break the rope that binds you. Works for me. 6, 7, 8. Here's 5 wood spirits and 1 bush wizard. Let's I mean, they're casting brambles at me. Not bad. Okay, back to the entrance point. One. Strange packs run free in this protected forest. 3 ogres, 7 hellhounds, 1 elemental. Back these ogres, why not? Born's guard up. Aim up. Oh, okay. Yeah, no. Run. Okay. Yeah. I'd say maybe I'm not quite ready to be in this place yet, but I'm not sure it ever really gets any better. One, 4. Five, 6, 7. 9 bandits and 1 bandit leader. Sure. Fire blast. Bandit leader at 60 feet is blasting me. AoE damage. Do I have anything that can reach him? I don't think I do. Ice chill. That. Bar. Stone. Jill cannot reach 60 feet. Cheetah did not get a chance to use that dragon stone. Anything that reaches 60 feet damage spells, I don't think I do. Everyone's stunned. Well, Louis still leveled up. At least he didn't kill anyone, he just stunned everyone. The game is very generous with that sort of thing, and sometimes it is not. Or bandits. With the same bandit encounter every time. Yes, it is. Okay, this is like a set encounter. I need to be able to overcome these bandits. Let's be able to close enough. E. the range on Death Curve? 30 feet, 30, and hits at like 50 or 60 feet. Brambles can hit 60. Exorcist 50, but it doesn't. Rage of Mithras works at 70 feet. Probably my best bet for attacking the bandit leader. Fire blast these guys. Palace up. Target. Mystic Might is also single target. Attack the player. Arrows. Rage of Mithras. Bandit leader. Should. Or all of 9. Stunned already. What? I didn't put any new dragon stones on him. Well, it's left. Cheetah also got stunned. Of course. Does not have enough magic points. Still up. Valar is still up. Valar can heal. Valar has no magic points, but he has the wand. Right. This bandit leader standing in the back blasting us with magic while we desperately try to work our way through his group of lackey is kind of an okay. Not even using a spell, he's breathing on the party. Venus for like 7 each. He needs for 4 each. That's a lot. That's a lot. Charge my wand. Crying out loud. Oh, still can't do it. Can't do it. Load so I don't waste all that magic points. All those magic points. Ow. Ow. Go back to Theb and use one of these bombs. Actually works this time. Want Thorn's guard up. Burno them. Get through them faster and that'll... It didn't work. It didn't work. Not have enough magic points. Death Curse now. It's 50 feet away instead of 60. Can't reach. What's the range on Death Curse again? Was it 40. That's, yeah, everyone's dead. He just immediately breathes on us and we all die. Right? Just, God, I hate him. I hate him so much. Why is this asshole allowed to just stand in the back and blast me like that? It's a high, 9 bandits and 1 bandit leader. High. Stuff like armor class doesn't really seem to matter here because it hits everyone for the same amount, right? AoE spells don't take armor class into account. Blast them. Cowardice bandit leader. That work. He's stunned. No effect at all. Let's see. God damn it. Yes, so everyone's in the back. Let me see. Advance. Death Curse didn't do all that much. Cheetah got stunned, of course he did. Still up. I get him. Yes, I got him. I finally got him. Read paragraph 91. Okay, this was actually important, I assume. Getting the paragraph for it. 91. Some bandits were evidently holed up here. Their campfire is still warm. Evidently, they were eating a meal when you showed up, as half-finished bowls of gruel stand all around the fire. They weren't very good bandits, or maybe they hadn't been at it for long. There isn't much loot to be had in this camp. Maybe they were adventurers such as yourselves, turned to crime in these hard times. Maybe, maybe. It's the loot. Magic arrows, battle power, and fire column. All right, well, I guess Elandil can take the magic arrows. Battle power, that's a spell, right? Fire column too. Let's battle power, sun magic. Improves the muscle ability of any band of heroes. Plus 10 to strength for the entire party for combat. That sounds great. Okay, yeah, my sun mage can have those. Fire column sounds like it should be. Yeah, column of fire stops. Okay, so it's just like a firewall. Right, Valar, take those. Hooray. Okay. Well, that was a fight. One, two, three, four, and that's okay, good. Heal up after that. Snag an unseen wire, sounding a bell. Yeah, there's a lot of traps around here, I guess. Here's a snake. Hellhounds and an elemental. No thanks. Little house on the side of that. Hop across. Can't swim across. Hellhounds. How this goes. It's not going to go well. It's extremely not going well. It's everyone was stunned in the first turn. Dragonstones. Okay. Two elementals, two spiders, and another Right. Not hellhounds. Okay. So we do still have to do the thing where we slowly walk up to an enemy that's blasting us at range. That's good. I love that. God damn it. I I hate this guy. Uh uh-huh. Everyone's dead. And one person's dead too. Two people are dead, in fact. Three ogres, 8 hellhounds, and an elemental at range at 90 feet, so it's gonna blast me. Wood spirits in a bush. You know, this might be about the best fight I'm gonna get. The bush wizard does blast me from range, but it only blasts a single person. And only blasts a single person, and he's only 30 feet away instead of 90, which is a huge improvement over elemental standing 90 feet away and blasting AoE spells. There. Oh, okay. Here's no, never, no. Okay, sure, sure. Why not? Spiders, 2 spit snakes, and an elemental at 90 feet. Uh-huh. Right. Cheetah needs to restore his magic points. Slowly walk up to the elemental. in theory, I could start blasting him from range. But yeah, never mind. Never mind. I almost made it to him. The idea was it to make it so that enemies don't have to worry about magic points. They just have infinite magic points. Blast me with their high level magic from range forever. Also, they start at 90 feet away, and you can't move any faster than 10 feet per round. There might be a spell that brings them closer to you. There's a spell that pushes them away, that's Whirlwind. Uh-huh. Come on. Really? Okay. Good. Everyone lived. We don't get immediately get another encounter this time. Sure, whatever. Okay. Just more these guys. It's the easy fight. It's the easy fight. It's the fight I like. fine. He's almost done. There, good. Sure. Why not? Why not? Splash, 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 splash. Yeah. These are perfectly fine. They give it amount of XP. They're not really dangerous. They're not even that annoying to fight. Fine. Fight these guys all day. No. Oh. No, absolutely. Still an elemental there. Here we go. Good fight. good enough. Fine. Other people will actually bubble up. Keep killing enough of these trees. Be nice. Nerd. In the bush by the ford, you find animal tracks. Okay. My tracking skill here, but I'm going to be exploring every square anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Spiders. Why are they attacking me in the water here? Oh, Elandil died. Okay, great, wonderful, yes. I guess I should have healed up before trying to step into the water again. Do here. I did something in my... There we go. The last time I saved. A little while ago. Oh well. It's fine. Not actually that long ago. Flash. Okay. The northern border. Go ahead and natural river. To here. Find animal tracks again. Okay. Should be the edge, right? To northern border. Again. Okay. Done by. Okay. Okay. Stone here. Deb, you're hauling around a bunch of dragon stones, right? Well, a couple. Sure. Okay. There's that little hut. Okay. Okay. All right. So what's this? What's going on here? Read paragraph 96. Little hut out here in the game preserve. It's going to be, I don't know, the game warden, the master of the hunt or something, or maybe a poacher marking this. All right. 96. An old man leaps to his feet and lunges for his bow when you enter the shack. Glory be, you got past me snare, he exclaims. That's quite a feat, but it still don't do to go barging in on honest folk without so much as a knock. My name is Old Jack, he continues. I'm the game warden hereabouts. Jack keeps his bow half cocked and watches you closely. He seems to be waiting for you to make the first move. It would be worth trust. Okay, well, I know how to do that. Maybe. Just Landil, skill, knowledge, bureaucracy. Old Jack takes a liking to you, but that don't stop me from doing me duty. He says, get out of me forest and don't let me catch you here again. What a jerk. Maybe I should have used my forest knowledge. Will be shot. Reload closer to the shack. School or forest lore. Alright. Doesn't like that either. I mean, he likes well enough, but... Huh. Okay. Going to press Jack the game warden. I guess I need to figure out what exactly it is that Jack wants to see or hear about. Is it a specific type of lore? Is it, maybe he'd like the Enkidu totem? He might like the Enkidu totem, since Enkidu is like the Lord of the Beasts and he's a game warden. That could do. That could do. Load here. Don't have to walk all the way back over to him. Uh-huh. Cheetah. Item. Enkidu totem. No. Knowledge druid magic. Hmm. Like bureaucracy works, forest lore works. What else could work? What would work better than those for the game warden? The only thing I can really think of would be like a specific item if someone tells us to come back to him. Those magic arrows. No. He's not impressed that I defeated the bandits. Got the magic arrows. Uh, there must be something that works better, right? Dragon gem. Robust skull. No. Bomb. Do you want a bomb? Magic arrow directly at your heart. Oh no. Magic bow. Wonder if I wonder if he'll give me his magic bow if I can impress him properly. Run. Mighty heave. You've been thrown out of the preserve. I do want him to like me, ideally. 8 eyes. No. Actually, I show him off like my weapon proficiency. Show him my archer's bow. No. Show him uh, how dexterous I am. No. Oh. Well, let's just bureaucracy him for now. Maybe this is just a place I have to come back to. Like maybe I need to go to King's Island. Since this is the Royal Game Preserve, maybe I have to go to King's Island and like, I don't know, either find the prince or find King Drake who's like locked up in a dungeon somewhere or something like that, and then come back here and like prove to this guy that I have the approval of the royal family, and then maybe he'll give me his magic bow or something. That could be it. But for now, for now. Where haven't I been? I could go to Dragon Valley, but that seems like an endgame place, much like Game Preserve apparently is kind of an endgame place. I could go to the Scorpion Bridge to cross that bridge to get to the Eastern Isles, but again, that seems like maybe a late game place. So I guess what I should be doing, I should be heading to King's Island. A couple of ways to get there. I can just teleport there from the Magic Grove. That's probably the quickest and easiest way. Or I could take the ferry there from inside of Lansk. Skill points. Louis, Louis. Dexterity. Okay, so from here, I guess we go back to the Pirate's Cove. Won't let me sail to King's Island from here, so I'm gonna have to head out and go there the longer way. Tree. Let's fight the tree. Wood. Um, while I'm here, let's go and visit Pond. Wild dogs. I think the wild dogs are all just gonna run away, right? Now they're fighting. Whatever. They can't even damage me through my incredible armor, which is a nice change from everything else just being able to one-shot me even though I have incredible armor on. Oh, something hit me. Okay. Okay, and then also here's another Earth man and his dog. Done. Bye. Kings Island. Suddenly you're someplace else. All right. That's Rustic Island. That's the Rustic Island where I just was. There's the bridge over to the Eastern Isle, which goes close to uh, this island here with the sunken ruins on, and that's where the Dragon Valley is. So, close to 4 over, 1 up. That's correct. Where our teleporter onto Kings Island is. No. All right. Bottom. And this must be King's home. Goblins. All right. Quite a few goblins. Okay. I don't think I'm winning this fight at this point. All right. No. But hey, I got almost 200 XP, and no one died. Main thing. A couple of people almost died. A consistent fight as well. This last group of goblins, quite a bit deadlier. So 3 left. Done, that's fine. 2 left. Okay, I won. Wow. All right. Okay. Group of guards ambush you using powerful magic. Remember, Namtar wants them alive. Is the last thing you hear before. Here I was just exploring around, and I'm getting ambushed and taken captive by some guards. Guard ambush. I am in King's Home. Do I still have my stuff? Yes. Okay, that's the important thing. Sent to King's Home. All right, well, I was going to explore the outside of King's Island and call it a day and, maybe go into King's Home at the start of next session, but hey, we're inside of King's Home. So I guess this is a good enough place to end for the day. We've been taken captive by the guards of King's Home under the orders of Namtar, and I guess he has plans for us. I guess he wants us for something. Maybe just to get his terrible revenge on us. Maybe not. But hey, we're in King's Home, we're in a prison. I bet we can probably get out of the prison pretty easily. We'll see. Maybe Namtar will come and talk to us, tell us that, hey, we're not so different, you and I. Work for me. Or maybe he'll just be like, ha ha ha, I'm the best. You can never stop me. And we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what Namtar has to say. If he has anything to say at all, maybe we just escape and start like slaughtering our way through the guards and citizens of King's Home. That seems to be our style. That's next time. For now, that's going to be enough. So until then, thanks for watching. Stay safe. Have fun. And oh boy, it sure has been snowing here a lot. Maybe it hasn't been snowing where you are. I hope it hasn't. Not everyone should have to suffer this. God, there's so much snow. Goodbye. Goodbye.